In a car crash, you know, things tend to slow down, but this particular event, it seemed to speed up.
On the 9th of April, boaties Alan, Andrew and Gordon had spent a glorious day on the Hauraki Gulf. They checked the forecast and decided to anchor in a sheltered bay on Rakino Island for the night.
We felt a pretty big gust of breeze, laid the boat over, and Alan went up and had a look outside to see if everything was good, and it all appeared good. And he came down and said, well, I'll make a cup of tea.
Then the weather took a turn for the worse.
And the time it took for the kettle to boil, and that time we'd gone from where we were anchored.
We hit the rocks, and I thought we'd swung around to the end of the bay. The boat started splitting and breaking up, and water started coming in, and there was just impact after impact after impact.
The group had come head to head with a huge storm.
We're all experienced sailors, so we packed our grab bag, put on our shoes because we knew we were going onto rocks. Gordon made a call to 111. I set the EPIRB off.
So we got the call just gone 9 o'clock at night, and it was one of those nights where you don't expect to go flying before a certain time. Prior to midnight, the weather was horrendous.
We knew that it was just a matter of hunkering down and getting ourselves sorted out as much as we could.
But help was on the way.
They came down with a blaze of glory.
Simon and Jonesy were working very hard to try to work out the best space to put me down so I could retrieve the patients.
The weather made it even more complicated.
With very limited pilot references, he's got to listen to everything that I'm effectively saying and using just touch and feel of my voice as to where he's positioning the aircraft.
The first person I met was Andrew, who'd been able to climb up this quite steep part of the rock, and then we put him in and then circled round to try get Alan and Gordon, who were on the lower part of the rock. One
by one, the boaties were winched up to safety.
They were all very gentlemanly. They all were saying, take him first, take him, no, you take him. Landing at the hospital was a really nice feeling because it was like, oh good, everyone's like truly safe now. And then yeah, got them some cups of tea and got them down to the emergency department.
Hey!
Today, the group is saying thank you to the crew who saved them that night.
Yeah, hey, come on in. Nice to see you again.
They even baked a cake.
The reality of it really sinks in, I think, when you see them afterwards and outside of that environment.
It sends the odd shiver down your spine. It's really nice to see the people that you've managed to help.
I've always had the utmost respect for them. They do an outstanding job, and they are so important for this country.
The fact that they persevered and got us was something I think all three of us will be forever grateful for.
Yeah, it's one of those things, hey? I'm sure we all know someone who has been helped or just supported by that helicopter. So if you would like to make a donation tonight, we're going to be keeping count. Quickly get out your phone to scan the QR code, or you can visit chopperappeal.co.nz and make a donation there.
Yeah, that QR code will take you to the website and you can choose how much you want to donate.